Papasquatjon. Come at ya. This is another track sent in by one of my patrons, Matthias. And if you want to be a patron, information is down in the description of this video. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information. That's how I get all my music. One of those three ways. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. We're going to listen to Helium by Ecco2k. Now, I have to admit, I think I may have listened to this during a live stream, but I really don't remember, and I can't look that up easily. I did do this to search if I had reacted to it here on the channel previously, where it's actually labeled, and I don't see it. So I haven't done it as its own standalone video, so hopefully that's enough. It is apparently an unreleased track from Ecco2k, produced by Whitearmor and Mechatok, although on YouTube I see it's just credited to Mechatok. Came out in 2021, or at least the version on YouTube, that's when it was posted. Leaked around spring 2021. In this seemingly upbeat song, Ecco details the process of a suicide bag or exit bag, usually involving the inhalation of helium to aid suffocation. I was not able to find... No, I do have the lyrics. Sorry, I was trying to think of something else. Let's check this out. This sounds like maybe I have heard this. Maybe not. 2 minutes, 26 seconds, Helium by Ecco2k. Thanks again to Matthias for sending this in. No, haven't heard this. Love this.
Come on, things like this often come with so many strings. Deflation sound, pulling me out of my skin. Helium leaking. Who would have thought I'd sink like this, feel like this, even heavier than the thought of you. Inflation, inhale it, CO2, carbon monoxide. It's tasteless if you only knew. Inflation, it's tasteless. Inflation.
Okay, what's distracting me right now is he calls CO2 carbon monoxide heavier than the thought of you. Inflation, inhaling CO2 carbon monoxide, it's tasteless. Carbon monoxide, I believe, is just CO. Carbon dioxide is CO2. CO2 is carbon dioxide, a gas commonly used to inflate one's body cavities during surgeries, or keyhole surgery, or I just was talking about this today because that's the type of surgery I had on my stomach. Laparoscopic surgery, where they just send something in under the skin. They don't make a big cut open in you. They make some strategic small cuts and then blow up your body with CO2 apparently, and then that gives them the room to move around to remove whatever they need to remove. Yeah, but I think that's distracting me, the fact that it says CO2 and then it says carbon monoxide, because those are two different things. Carbon dioxide is CO2. I've said that, I know, but it distracted me, and so I couldn't get past thinking about that. I'm going to back up a little bit. I love the way this song sounds.
Inflation is tasteless. Inflation, heavier than the thought of you. Inflation, CO2, carbon monoxide is tasteless.
Like this.
Blue lips, bruises, I hold my breath for you. Airborne pollution, carry with the wind. Blue lips, bruises, I hold my breath for you. Pollution, carry with the wind. Come on, things like this often come with so many strings. Deflation sound, pulling me out of my skin. Helium leaking. Who would have thought I'd sink like this, feel like this, even heavier than the thought of you. Inflation, inhale it, CO2, carbon monoxide. It's tasteless if you only knew.
very confused by this. In this seemingly upbeat song, Echo details the process of a suicide bag or exit bag, usually involving the inhalation of helium to aid in suffocation. I don't think that that's what this song is about. Like, at all. Deflation sound, pull the needle out of my skin, helium leaking, who would have thought I'd sink like this? I don't think he's talking about actually having his body blown up by helium like you would in surgery. I think he is talking about, well, let me think of what helium would be. Helium would make you feel light, right? Like he's describing something of these strings that he has attached to him by needles being pulled out of him, and him deflating is one way to say it, right? Deflation sound, pull the needle out of my skin. And those connections, those needles that are in him, are connections to somebody else, right? Like, that's how I take it. Or it's some small amount of joy that gets removed from him and he literally deflates. I don't think this is at all about heavier than than the thought of you, inflation, inhaling CO2, carbon monoxide. It's tasteless if you only knew. Blue lips, bruises, I hold my breath for you. Airborne pollution, carry the wind. Blue lips, bruises, I hold my breath for you. Pollution, carry the wind. Come along. Things like this often come with so many strings. Things like this, like a relationship. I think he's talking about a relationship ending and it depressing him. It like taking the wind out of his sails, right? Making him feel like he's blue-lipped and bruised and can't catch his breath. And I don't think this is about a suicide bag or exit bag. I don't agree with that at all. I don't know where that idea came from. What is this listed as in terms of styles? I forgot to look. Pop, singer-songwriter, experimental pop, Scandinavia, experimental Scandi pop, hyper pop. I really like it. I really like it. This is worthy of being a song that's released, but apparently it's unreleased. Really, really a cool sounding track. I will try to download this, but I don't think I'll be able to find it. Loved it. Going on my favorites. Thank you again, Matthias. Great track. Great track. Really love it. I'll stick with my interpretation. This is somebody who feels sad. They're having the helium, the lightness, that's good. The lightness taken out of them. They're losing their sense of elation, of inflation, because something is ended. Good track. Pop Squad. Chicken. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon, over in the description of the video. Thank you very, very much. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.